April 26, 1986. Somewhere in the exclusion zone, a motorcycle engine went cold for the last time. The owner never came back. Nobody did. We've been searching the outer villages of the zone for 6 months. Abandoned homes, rusted tools, ghost kitchens with plates still on the table. You get used to the silence until you don't. On a Tuesday morning in October, we found it, hidden inside a collapsed wooden shed, half buried under 40 years of rotting timber and Soviet history. I've seen a lot of things in this zone: broken televisions, children's shoes, a chessboard mid-game. But this was different. The IZH Planeta 5, made at the Ijevsk mechanical plant in the Soviet Union, the everyday man's motorcycle, a machine built for engineers, factory workers, collective farm drivers. Millions of them existed across the USSR. Most are gone now. We found something in the shed beside it, a small technical booklet, the original owner's manual, stamped with a year 1983. Someone had written in it notes about oil changes, a date, an address in Pripyat. Pripyat, the city built for the workers of the Chernobyl nuclear power plant. The city that was evacuated in one night. The city that hasn't had a permanent resident since April 27, 1986. Whoever owned this motorcycle, they were told to pack for 3 days. They never came home, and their bike waited for 40 years. It waited. The IZH Planeta series began in 1956. By the time the Planeta 5 launched in 1979, it was the most advanced single-cylinder Soviet motorcycle ever built. 300 feet of cc, 22 horsepower, disc brakes on the front for the first time in the line. It could carry a sidecar. It could do 130 kilometers an hour on an open road. It wasn't glamorous. It wasn't Italian. It wasn't fast by Western standards. But in the Soviet Union, in villages, in forest, in the shadow of nuclear reactors, it was freedom. And now it's ours to bring back. Getting the bike out was a 3-hour operation. The shed had partially collapsed over it. We had to remove the roof, support the walls, create a path. One wrong move and 40 years of history becomes scrap metal. The frame was solid. That surprised us. The engine, untouched, sealed by rust. The fuel tank, dented but not cracked. The Soviet-era rubber had turned to stone, but everything was there. Everything. We loaded it into the truck in silence. Sometimes silence is the right response. The first thing you do with a machine like this, you don't rush. You look, you document every part, every wound, every story. Let's walk through what we're dealing with. I want to be honest with you. Restoring this bike correctly is going to take months. There will be parts we cannot find. There will be moments we want to give up. But this machine carried someone who had a life, a family, a road they used to take every morning. And the least we can do, the very least, is give it the dignity of turning over one more time.
I want to be direct with you. This IZH Planeta 5 needs careful work. Rushing leads to mistakes that are dangerous. Take your time, be precise.
Whoa, look at that spark. It's working. I can't believe it. This changes everything. What a breakthrough.
you.